Hi, everyone. We are La
La Molala.
Chimolala. And we are back with our Rendezvous series. This time we are doing Omega X, or is it Omega 10? Questions I have.
I think I want to say it's Omega X.
I mean, maybe it's both. Who knows? I know
Yeah.
nothing about this band.
Yeah. I don't know anything about this band either, to be quite honest with you. So this was a request from Zahara. I apologize if I mispronounce your name, Zahara, 2004. And left a post saying, "Can you please watch Omega X or Omega 10?" We're just gonna go with Omega
We'll
10.
go with we'll go with X.
We'll go with X, yeah. Omega X. So I was like, all right, cool. I've never heard of this band, at all.
Mm.
So we're both pretty much very clean slate.
And it
Yeah.
looks like they're fairly new, like they were rookies last year.
2001, you guys.
No,
And no.
2021.
Wow. Wow. I forgot that number two in there. I mean,
It was a
2021.
little worse than Y2K. All right.
What years? What year are we in?
What's happening?
I know. 2021. I apologize. Yeah.
She's still allowed to drive.
Oh
Oh my
man.
gosh. And I do have to admit, there was a point where I was like super into rookies. I feel like there's a point in K-pop that most of us go through where you're just like, yeah, I want to see what's the next hot new thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, I'm like that with a lot of kinds of music. So
Mm-hmm.
there was definitely a 2-year period where I like tried every rookie band, like every rookie band.
Oh, cool.
But I'm pretty sure 2021 was the year I stopped. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't know these guys, I'm assuming they're guys,
Mm-hmm.
at all.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'm kind of excited to see, like, these are people who were training during the pandemic but hadn't debuted. So that's really going to color, I would think, their experience and what they write about.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm wondering if they write their own music. Because they're coming from a smaller agency called Spire. And yeah, it makes me curious if that agency is gonna allow them to be creative from the start. Because
Mm-hmm.
as we all know, when you're rookies, the agencies like to grasp onto them a little bit tighter before they let go of the reins.
Yeah.
So
They want to make sure they're a hit before they get creative control.
yes, yes.
But you never know. This fire could be something like Rain's little shingle. You know what I mean? For all we
Yeah,
know, it is someone else who's done well in the business and now wants to do more behind the scenes stuff.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've never heard of this agency either,
Mhm.
so I mean, this is completely new to us, you guys.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to get to know these guys and to rendezvous with them.
Mhm.
Are you ready to rendezvous with Omega X?
I am.
Oh yeah, girl. Okay, well, before we start rendezvousing, you guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that we can continue on with
Mhm.
our
Mhm.
Saturday
Mhm.
segments where we rendezvous with your underrated artists that you submit to us.
I don't know. That seemed like it was going somewhere not great. So we are enjoying ourselves listening to bands from agencies we've never heard of. We're rendezvousing with each other.
Oh my
Get
gosh, it's
ready.
true.
Here
She
we
sounds
go.
so much better. Yes.
Oh, sorry. I didn't even like tell you anything. Hi, guys. This is Vamos, which, because I live near the border with Mexico, I know means hurry up.
Or
But it probably means 100 things.
let's go.
Um, let's go,
We go.
get a move
We
on.
go. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Because it's vamos.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
go. It's plural. I only know that because it took 4 years of Spanish. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not good at it. I'm so sorry, you guys. I need to practice more.
Okay, well,
All
you
right.
just signed up to translate everything, so
All
get
right.
ready.
Vamos.
Anyway, this is from their debut Rookie Year 2021, and this actually has 7.4 million views,
Hmm.
which is quite a lot of views for a rookie band.
Mm.
So this is Vamos by Omega X. Here we go.
Yay! Vamos.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, babies.
They are. What?
What's
Fun.
happening? Wow, there's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. Fun lyrics.
Right? A couple of these guys look familiar.
Maybe they're actors.
Or I'm wondering maybe they have like siblings in the biz.
Mm-hmm. Well, he has a good voice.
Yeah, he does. Oh, this dance is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Saucy.
Wow.
My. Strong.
Okay. Yeah.
Strong start.
Wow, that is a very, very strong start indeed. My goodness. Okay, so I want to say that I don't know how old they are. Even though I don't know if they are like Monster X, if they debuted a little bit older, what we're used to or whatnot. But no cutesy stage. Straight into harnesses
Right.
and leather and all that stuff,
I was
so.
thinking these are outfits they can grow into because they're two pieces. So you just
Hmm.
lose the pirate shirt underneath. Bam. It's
Hmm.
them in 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they're doing all their hits on tour.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Because
mean,
honestly, I like this song. The song's really fun. It has a great with like where the beat drops in and then it has all those horns and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very memorable. And I mean, half these guys are really good looking.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't hurt either. All
Mm-hmm.
these guys have good voices. That
Mm-hmm.
doesn't hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was way more impressed with this than I thought I would be.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like like we always talk about this, like there's not enough songs with like horns and stuff like that. It goes in waves.
I feel like we're in a horn era.
Yeah, we're definitely in a horn era. Yeah, they're definitely using horns in here, of course.
Mhm.
And the lyrics are fun. And when I see stuff like this, it makes me wonder too that like what region are they trying to like aim towards Latam like right off the bat? Like, because
Mm.
obviously like Vamos, like weird things that I think about when I watch these things.
People
So
don't know what Latam is. Please explain.
so Latam is, sorry, got really technical right there because
Yeah, I
I
was
use
like,
that at work all the time. Latin America, you guys. So
mhm,
Latam.
mhm.
So yeah, so
I
which
do
is really
think we
cool.
know that there's a huge base for K-pop there.
Yeah.
We're always talking about, I love when we stream concerts and like there's so many Spanish or Portuguese names, and I'm always like, what? South America in the building.
Yeah, so it's really cool because like when I attended the BTS concert in Vegas, they during the encore, oh, so many people from Latam, like because they brought their flags. So it was like
Mm,
Colombia, Ecuador, and they showed all sorts like Brazil
yeah.
and all sorts of people all over the world,
Mhm.
which is like amazing.
It's cool that it's almost a regional thing though. Like,
Yeah.
must be fun.
Yeah. So in this case, I wondered, okay, so Vamos is their debut track. So I wondered right off the gate, like if they wanted to really hit a powerful punch in the Latam region, you
Right?
know?
Appeal to that market right off the bat.
And so, which is like really cool. And I have to say, like, I love it when artists sing like in Spanish. I think it's
Mhm.
really cool, sexy, Portuguese, Spanish, like
Any other language, I'm
any
always
other
just like,
language.
whoa,
Yeah.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's not yours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, when they sang Vamos a la fiesta, it's like they said it in a great accent, I thought, so
You wouldn't. I took German. I wouldn't know. I agree with what you're saying. 4 years of Spanish under your belt. I believe you.
I mean, I'm not that great, you guys, please.
Well,
But anyways, yeah.
no, yeah, I definitely thought that this was an interesting song. Like if I heard this on the radio, I'd be like, oh, who is this?
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty good for a debut track. It makes you want to know more. And I thought it was interesting enough and different enough. I would have actually tried to find out.
Yeah. And you mentioned about the choreography too, where it's like, whoa, they a lot of dancing already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there
So,
was a lot of like hand movements. And I did think it was interesting. The main part in the chorus dance was more like a sensuous, like snake kind of a thing, which is
mm-hmm,
something you would associate more with like a female movement.
mm-hmm,
So I thought it was kind of cool that they did that and then did
mm-hmm,
more into like hard snaps again, which is
mm-hmm,
considered, I think, more masculine
mm-hmm,
in the dance world. So I just thought that was really cool. I loved like that there was like a cool blending of stuff. I
mm-hmm.
really thought the guy with the blue hair looked so familiar. I'm sure. Oh, we don't know what the fandom is, do we?
The fandom name is 4X, which
4X, that's cute.
means forever with Omega X.
I'm sure the fandom will be able to tell me. Of course, now I can't find him, but the guy with the blue hair, I totally was like, well, this guy was my favorite, obviously.
Oh,
He's
show it, show
everyone's
it.
favorite. Oh, there's the guy with the blue hair. Hold on. That guy. He looks so much like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I know him or we know his cousin or his brother or something. I don't know. He looks
Yeah.
so familiar.
Yeah, I wonder if he was in your K-dramas or whatnot.
Maybe. This guy too also looks familiar. This one.
He has a great voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like the opening fairy best. He was my favorite.
Who's your opening fairy?
Is it this guy? This guy was pretty good. Or was it the other guy? I like this guy. I think it was the other guy. It was this guy. So I think actually is a different guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We're bad at this, guys. It takes us a little while to learn who's who.
Yeah.
Especially with a larger group like this. And I thought they did a good job. I'll mention this too. It felt intimate and like you got a piece of all of them without it being too quick, which is kind of nice because we all know you get less lines, you get less spotlight, the more of you there are.
Yeah.
And less royalties. Pro tip.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Try and have a small band.
Yeah. That means more work though. That means more work. More work and
it's not fair.
Yeah. But yeah, they all work hard anyways. All 11 guys.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like that, I feel like that instantly makes choreography harder. Harmonization, like you just have to think about how many parts are you going to have, how many people in each part, what part's the most important. Like, you know, it's just there's a lot of moving parts with 11 people. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay. So this was their debut track. Thank you, Tammy. So the next one is What's Going On. This is also from 2021. So probably from one of their first mini albums.
I should say that they released their first mini album on a very special day.
What day?
On June 30th, which happens to be my birthday.
This is your band now.
You
will accept them in your heart.
I will accept them in my heart. Yeah. 2021. Just saying.
Oh, so
I saw that and I'm like, what? June 30th? All right, forever remember.
You have the same birthday. It's destiny.
Yes.
So cool. So cool. Well, this is called What's Going On, and it has 11.4. So, you know, pretty good, like an extra third from the last one. All right, let's go ahead and see this. Oh my God. X.
Can you do everyone's intro?
Yes.
Ooh. What's happening?
Ugh. Long guy is cute. Wow. I see crop tops.
Their BMX wear.
Monsta X did it. It's free game. This guy's fun.
I like this part of the song.
Yeah. I like that electric whatever it is. Mm.
Hmm. All
Okay.
right. Okay, so I kind of see a pattern from at least the first two. They sing party anthems. They sound like party anthems to me, which is like cool, you know? So, yeah, it's I like the hook. The hook is very memorable. What's going on, you know? So, obviously. And yeah, it's a fun song. I like it.
Yeah. This for me very much feels like when you're trying to have one of those early songs that everyone will think of you, they're like calling themselves out and like you said, it's a party anthem, but it's supposed to be a party anthem you can only have with Omega X, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, so it very much feels like it's geared towards performance and concerts, which is interesting and cool. I do think the concept for the music video, it could have edited a little. It was a little too much stuff. Like I felt like we got the point without, they could have like cut one stage at least,
Mm-hmm.
probably two.
Yeah.
Just so we could better focus on the visual lusciousness they were giving us.
Yeah.
I mean, they were all good stages, but there's kind of a lot of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I felt like there are a lot of stages too, like in the first video.
Hmm.
So as well, you know.
But yeah, I
Um,
think their voices are great. They are even more handsome in this video than they were in the first. And I feel like the only guy who looked like a baby in the first one now no longer does. Like
mm-hmm.
they obviously were like, okay, this is our crowd.
Yeah.
They seem to
Yeah.
know who their audience is, and I feel like a lot of bands take a couple of years to find that out, but they seem like they already know.
Yeah, yeah. And of course, I already mentioned this in the video, like, ooh, they're BMX, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, those were my favorite outfits that they
By
wore.
far, by
Hmm.
far.
Hmm. But yeah, so they look fantastic.
Hmm.
Yeah, so another fun video by them.
Yeah,
I
it's
enjoyed
super
it.
fun. I mean, yeah, these songs are fun.
Yeah.
They are enjoyable. Like you
Hmm.
would never turn the channel when you heard one.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so this is their next one, and this is, even though the music video says 2021, it's listed as 2022, but we don't understand why they date the music videos in Korea all weird. They're usually
Yeah.
not out yet. Like, is this when you've declared the patient ready to be seen? I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna say it's 2022.
Okay. Okay.
And this is Omega X's track called Love Like Me, and it has
Hmm.
18.07 million views.
Oh,
So
wow.
again, steadily climbing, like 7 to 8,000 per video. So
Hmm.
they're definitely getting some traction, which is cool. All
Awesome.
right, here we go. Love Like Me.
All
Or
right.
no, I'm sorry. Love Me Like. Very different.
Yes.
Love Me Like. Uh-oh.
What is happening?
Give me a money heist vibe.
very pretty.
Yeah. I've already gotten rid of their pirate shirts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this guy's very fun.
Yeah. They have some really good vocalists.
Yeah, they do. I like his voice too.
Yeah.
I like these dance movements. They're cute. Oh, oh my.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh.
Okay, another party anthem. That's their through line so far that I'm noticing.
This one was a little more serious, though. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, a little bit, but I still think it's like a bop, you know. And
Hmm.
so, but yeah, I like the choreography. It's fun. I mean, it looked like they were playing the flute at some point, you know, in their
I thought that was
choreography.
really weird.
I thought that was cute. I liked it, you know. Sometimes like they like to play on some I mean, some choreographies, they like kind of like to play on that type of like, I don't know, vibe, I guess, vibe or
It was
I
just
don't know what you
super
call it.
literal, which is
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
But I did love that instrument. I loved, there was like those different sections where the beat changed, where it almost seemed like the all the instrumental changed kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So I did like those. I thought those were really cool.
Yeah, but it's like the beat drop like towards the
Hmm.
end.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But it
that
was
was
with different unusual instruments. So
yeah.
it was very, very cool.
Yeah.
I was not expecting where it went. And
Yeah.
hello, we listen to a lot of music. So that's probably a pretty good thing.
Yeah.
And again, like I said during the performance, I mean, their vocalists are really good. Their
Mm-hmm.
rappers really great. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can see why they're doing pretty well. And by
Yeah.
pretty well, I mean, they're rookies people have heard of.
Yeah.
That's what happens, guys. First years are miserable
Yeah.
unless you're, Blackpink.
Yeah. I mean, they're slowly building their fan base, right?
Yeah.
Especially now because it's like very difficult to compete with so many like boy bands out there, you know? So, they would
And they might
have
have
to.
more of a base because they've had it a
Mhm.
longer fandom.
Yeah. And for them, like they have to do like something different, right,
Mhm.
to make them stand out, you know?
Yeah.
And especially like a song like this where like you hear that beat drop, you know, it's like, oh, that's noticeable and recognizable. Okay, all right. Yeah. So yeah, these guys are just having a ball, you know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
having a blast. Yeah.
Super interesting. And it doesn't seem like they don't have much money or anything. So the agency is doing a great job. It's well
Yeah.
produced. And I mean, like you said, it's a bop. What
Yeah.
more do you want?
Yeah. And I don't know if these like have a story or whatnot. I'm
Hmm.
assuming that they probably don't.
They
I don't
might. I mean, it's
know.
still
I
so
don't know.
early.
It's so early on, maybe things will be connected, but
Hmm.
it's kind of nice like you know, there's some music videos where like you really have to watch it because there's like a story to it. And if you're into that stuff, like a prime example would be like the Concept Kings Vix, right? Like you really
Hmm.
have to pay attention to like their music videos, like to kind of see like what kind of story is
Hmm.
happening. But for these guys, like I feel like, you know, I could just like watch this, just watch them perform and just be mindless. It looks like you said, very dance heavy, you know, like
Yeah.
performance heavy, you know, which, you know, totally cool with, you
Yeah,
know?
which is fun, which
Yeah,
is
it's really fun.
nice.
Yeah.
And there's definitely a lot of charisma in the group. So I
Mm-hmm.
can kind of understand why there's so many of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Most
Again,
definitely.
I only say that because I worry about how much money they're making. This actually comes from a place of, you know, family. I hope that kid's doing okay kind of a
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah. Like we don't want this to be their side gig. We want
Yeah,
this to be
I want
their
this to be their
main,
full-time
yeah, their
main
main
job.
job. You know?
That's
Yeah.
when you made
That,
it.
yes. Yes.
So,
But I do want to mention though, like the last song or this song too. It's like less like it has like a lot more Korean in here compared to
mm,
like their previous songs, I felt like. I
yeah.
mean, there were some English words and stuff like that too, but I felt like the very first song, like Vamos, like had like a lot of mixture of the three languages, which is super cool, by the way.
Yeah.
And then there are a lot more you know, it was kind of like to me, I kind of felt like the second song that we watched was kind of like you know, still like a lot of English in there, but now this one seems like a lot more Korean in here, which is like really cool too. So I kind of
Mm,
like I like seeing the different like differences among the three videos so far.
oh. Yeah, pretty good for what, a year and a half at that point, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna watch their newest title track from their last comeback, and this is called Play Dumb, and it
Mm-hmm.
has 17.9 million views.
Okay.
Um, so this is 2022, and here we go.
All right.
Bam. Uh-oh.
Play dumb dumb. Hey, dumb dumb.
Uh-oh.
Very different.
dumb diggy dumb. 말해주고 싶어 널 기다렸다고. 이번엔 내가 먼저 말을 걸어볼까. 두근거리는 맘, 두려움과 설렘 사이. 뭔가 잃어버린 것만 같은데. 누가 좀 알려주라. 갑자기 쿵 하고 떨어져. 너는 대체 누구야? 생각하다 붐 머리가 터질 것 같은데. 너무 예뻐 girl. Bum bum. 너와 나 사이 뭘까? 자꾸만 고민이 돼. 그냥 달고 달고 오늘은 whatever you want. Oh, oh, oh. 내 머리가 이상한 걸까? Oh, oh, oh. 떠오르는 기억에
So weird.
So
Like,
random.
that felt very Titanic. What is happening? This feels like it's a soundtrack.
Right?
즐겁게 춤을 추다가 그대로 멈춰 웃음이 터질 듯한 수순처럼 눈은 마치 겨울이만의 시계로 달 즐거워봤지 비밀스러운 상해진 너를 벗어나 흐린 기억 속에 빛나던 그 안에 누워있는 진짜 너를 알고 싶어 다가와 다가와 그 말해줘 come on come on 지금부터 make me feel so right 나를 말리지 마 Hey dumb 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 diggy dumb 날 구해줘 널 알게 된 순간 정신이 나갈 것 같아 미치게 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 간 거야
It seems like there's less of them, right?
I have no idea. What's
It's
happening?
not. I don't know.
He's in crutches. What? What happened? Why are they all beat up from that tennis ball?
I guess.
Time out. I don't know why that's so funny. Overtime.
Okay, no, there is all of them. It's just the dance part, I can only see six of them for most of
Mm-hmm.
it. Okay.
All
That was
right.
something. Mm.
Okay, I feel like this is a obviously a totally different color.
What is this for? It doesn't seem like the first band at all.
No, no.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just like, where did this come from?
Yeah, it's totally different. Like you would think that this would be like their debut track, and then they would
Yes.
segue into Vamos and their other
Yes.
songs, but no, no. They went a little bit backwards, which is fine, and seeing like a different color to them, and this is happy vibes.
Again,
Total
it really
happy.
feels like it's for like a soundtrack, like a TV show or something, or
Mm-hmm.
like a collab that you do with someone else for like a soundtrack.
Yeah.
Um, just very, very different. Like I was just like, whoa, what's happening?
Yeah.
And even down to the visuals in the music video, like much more whimsical, much more like not as straightforward. I was just like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. And very we got to see their very playful side. So it's like we totally just saw some sort of duality going on.
Right?
The first three videos were like, whoa, okay, and then this side it's like, hey, come on, we could be
Like,
fun too.
whoa.
We're preppy dudes. Like, yeah, come play with us. Yeah, tennis
We're silly
ball.
tennis jocks.
Yeah, tennis. Yeah, that big tennis ball that's supposed to be an alien or whatnot.
Right?
It's like a fun music video.
It was like in the museum and then in bed and like I don't know. I was just like, why? Why? I have a lot of questions, but I would definitely watch it again.
Yeah, they're playing dumb so that we don't. It's there, but it's not.
Right? And we're like, how dumb could it be? We're trying to find meaning where there probably is none.
I know, right?
It's dumb. The whole point. They've got us already. It's worked.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so this is it feels like you said, definitely a soundtrack, but also kind of like fun for the summer too, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
So, when
Just
you're
something a lot lighter.
definitely a lot lighter. So yeah, totally different. Wow.
Well, we got surprised
Yeah,
once, twice, maybe even three times.
I think
So
so.
very
Yeah.
interesting. Thank you so much for the recommendation. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Yeah, so this was very, very fun. So, yeah, wow. I'm still thinking about that tennis ball. I'm like, wow.
You'll never
Yeah,
look at one the same way again.
I will
Mission
not.
accomplished.
I will not.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah. But yeah, we had so much fun rendezvousing with Omega X. So, yeah. Yeah, so we'll be looking forward to listening to more of their music in the future and see if it's gonna go back to a darker
I mean, it could go anywhere
concept,
now,
or
right? They've
yeah.
just told us we can do anything. Wait for
Yes.
it.
Yeah, wait for
So
it.
we'll see. We'll see
Wait
what's
for it.
next.
Yeah, yeah, looking forward to it. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for rendezvousing with us. If you guys like this video, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we are La Chimolala. And tune in next Saturday and you'll find out who we're gonna rendezvous next.
안녕.
안녕.